welcome to the Soul Closet. It is time for your weekly love and relationship readings. Just remember, guys, I am doing a general reading, so it's not all gonna fit. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and that's okay. And if nothing resonates with you this week, it's just not your reading, and that is okay too. So Cancers, we are focusing on you today in love and or relationships. It's really anybody that you have on your mind. If there is a scenario where it doesn't feel like it could be your energy, it could be the other person that you are dealing with or the person that you have on your mind. So feel free to flip-flop the characters accordingly. And let's get down to business for my Cancers. Let's find out what is in store this week in love and or relationships. Okay, what do Cancer need to hear? What do my Cancers need to hear this week in love? All right, let's get it. Let's cut the deck and get it started, guys. All right. What do we have coming into the current moment right now for you, Cancer? Well, we have the Devil energy. Could be a little bit of fear trapped around something right now. Could be, you know, for me, that Devil energy is really anything that's kind of out of whack, okay? So if there's something in your world right now that's maybe a little bit, I don't know, consuming you. You know, sometimes that Devil energy is about control, about, someone's consuming all of your energy, wearing you down. That Devil energy is major arcana for Capricorn. And it's also about attachments and restrictions and all different kinds of things. So for some of you, it could just be in a place of fear or maybe feeling a little controlled, but we'll definitely get clarifiers to find out. What's currently crossing the scenario right now, Cancer, is the Three of Pentacles. Okay, there's been some kind of collaboration, some type of hard work that's put in maybe into this potential Capricorn. What's currently on your mind, Cancer? What are you thinking about? Well, you're thinking about the Empress, major arcana for Libra and or Taurus. This is, you know, very mothering energy. That Empress is all about, well, she's the embodiment of Mother Earth, okay? She's just beautiful. She represents femininity, beauty, nature. This card for me is really all about nurturing, maybe nurturing thyself. Really taking care of you personally, okay? But this could also be a mothering energy, but we'll definitely take a peek. What's happened in the recent past for you guys? Well, the Strength card happened. Major for Leo, okay? So for some of you, you've had to dig down deep and really push through something that's been a little bit, potentially could be a little bit toxic here with the Devil energy. Let's take a peek. What is in the meat of your reading today? You have the Eight of Cups. Looks like somebody could be potentially walking away from something here with that Eight of Cups, okay? The Eight of Cups is recognizing that, hey, that the Eight of Cups recognizes their worth, okay? But the Eight of Cups also says, you could give me all of these cups, but the one cup that I'm still looking for, you're unable to give me. So potentially somebody might have walked out of this relationship, guys, here recently, but we will definitely clarify and take a peek. What do you have coming in? What to expect? Okay, the Four of Cups. Yes, someone has definitely slid someone over into that friend zone. I feel like for some of you, Cancers, you could, you know, obviously breakups are not easy, right? If you did walk away, I'm almost wondering if you are questioning whether or not you should have. We've got that Four of Cups, and that Four of Cups can sometimes represent regret, okay? It can also represent sliding somebody into the friend zone or really just not seeing what's right there in front of us, okay? So for me, it feels like you might have walked away here, Cancer, but you're also feeling a little wishy-washy. Your emotions are kind of up and down right now as to whether or not you've done the right thing here. But we'll definitely clarify and find out what's going on. How do you currently see yourself right now, Cancer? Well, you see yourself as the High Priestess, okay? Maybe you're pulling back a little bit. Maybe you are really just trusting your intuition, you know, connecting with that subconscious mind and really just trying to get right within yourself from a spiritual and intuitive kind of standpoint. That High Priestess can also be very aloof, okay? The High Priestess can also sometimes indicate secrets that are coming out, but without that clarifier, I'm not really sure if that's the case, but there's a part of me that wants to say it potentially could be for some of you, because we have the Devil energy, we have the third party, or we have Three of Pentacles, which could potentially be third party energy. We have someone walking away with a little bit of regret. Maybe you're regretful that you even let this person step into your life because that, you know, something came out. Maybe you're regretful that you held on this long, or maybe that you're regretful that you know, all of this frustration has taken place. However that resonates, you know, you get to decide what that looks like. What do we have externally coming in for you guys today is we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you guys, you were like, you know, self-imposing a lot of your own mind chatter, and you're kind of beating yourself up, Cancer. You're really struggling with the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Why did I kind of energy here with that Eight of Swords. Okay, what's all up in the emotions, though? What do we have going on in the emotions? Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. You know, your emotions are about stability. They're about a sense of security. They are about, you know, that Knight of Pentacles is, you know, not only did this guy, you know, help plant the seeds, okay, to the crops, but they actually sit there and they watch it grow. This is slow and steady. This is consistency. This is a sense of security. This is also representing some abundance too. So from an emotional standpoint, I feel like you are really just like, you know, hey, I'm looking for a much more stable relationship here. If there are some control issues going on, you know, maybe it's one of the reasons why you've decided to walk away, because someone's super controlling. But we'll definitely clarify. Okay, what is your outcome today, Cancer? What is your overall outcome today? We have that Ten of Wands. So remember, that Ten of Wands is just holding on to a lot of burdens, a lot of energy, kind of feeling like you're doing everything. I mean, this little guy, not only did he push his little cart all the way a mile away to chop down a tree, to collect it all on his back, to push it all the way back home, there's just a lot that you are taking on in this relationship right now. And maybe that's another reason why you potentially have walked away from this scenario, is because you are just recognizing that you just can't do it all by yourself. There's no complaints here with the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands isn't going to complain about doing it all. The Ten of Wands is passionate about that love and about that energy, and will just keep doing. I mean, they're a workhorse, that Ten of Wands, okay? But the Ten of Wands is also tired and exhausted too. Let's see what we're coming in with. What are we coming in with? Well, we are coming in with the, let's go ahead and take that one too. We're coming in with the Six of Pentacles, okay? And we also have the Three of Cups. Now, here is what those two cards potentially can say to me. A couple of different ways we're going to read this. First of all, I feel we've got a lot of threes in this deck, guys. We've got, that is the second, well, not a lot of threes, but we have 2 8s, 2 3s so far in this reading. And remember, threes can sometimes be that not so great number when other cards are around it. Sometimes can be that wedge between the relationship, whether it's work, a third-party energy. It looks like there's been something that you've really had a lot to celebrate with, and I feel like you have really been very generous with this person. I feel like we come into this reading with, you know, I don't know, it seems like there's something that you are wanting to celebrate, and maybe it's you are celebrating the fact that you are now giving back to yourself and you are moving forward and moving away from this relationship. For others of you, there potentially could be third-party energy. We have the Three of Cups here, the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles here, and we also have the High Priestess. So not for all of you, but for some of you, you might have found out that this person had someone else in their lives. And it could be one of the reasons why we've got the Devil here sticking right out, right smack in the center here, is that, you know, somebody wasn't on the up and up with this relationship. But we are definitely going to take a peek and find out what's going on here. Let's talk a little bit about the Devil. Well, we have already talked about the Devil energy. Major arcana for Capricorn, okay? Whether that's control, fear, bad habits, eating too much, shopping too much, you know, you get to decide what that is. This, for me, kind of feels like it's a weird kind of control energy right now. But let's find out. Or maybe this person just has really toxic behavior. But let's take a peek. Why is that Devil card here? The Wheel of Fortune. You know, that Devil energy, that Wheel of Fortune energy connected to the Devil energy is really telling me that if there are some, you know, kind of bad habits, there's a turning point, or there's something karmic that's getting ready to present itself to this Devil energy here. That Wheel of Fortune is all about karma, life cycles, destiny, a turning point, right? So it feels to me like if there was some kind of fear, or if there was some kind of bad habits here, this person could be maybe turning, you know, rounding the bend, if you will. But this could also be some karma that they're receiving from maybe some bad choices that they've made with you. So let's kind of take a peek. Let's keep going a little bit further here. Because what we have crossing the current situation is the Three of Pentacles. This could be either influencing you or this could be crossing you. That Three of Pentacles is really working together at something for a sense of security, a sense of... like, you know, this, that you guys are both working, you're on the same, on the same team, trying to, get the same result here. That Three of Pentacles is really working towards something. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone that you do work with. But let's take a peek. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? We have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you guys are just tired of giving to this relationship because you're really not seeing change in this person. They might have worked on things with you for a little bit around the relationship. Like I said, whatever bad habits, whatever toxicities, whatever that devil energy is, it feels like you've really, that good old saying, guys, you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And that's kind of the energy that I feel with this Knight of Wands and this Three of Pentacles. I feel like you have presented so many beautiful options to this person to maybe get them some help. I feel like you have stood by their side and have been super strong to really like assist them and be, some form of a pillar, if you will, for them to lean up on. But I feel like you're tired. I feel like you're getting tired here, Cancer, because what we have in the recent past here is that Strength card, okay? You've had to dig kind of deep. And really that strength is major for Leo. It's really about courage and influence and having compassion, right? So I feel like you were really having the compassion for this person, really trying to be an influential, solid person in their life. And it seems like there's some disappointments here. So let's find out, why is the Strength card here, please, for my Cancers? What's going on? Ten of Cups. Yeah, I mean, this person really brought you some happiness. You're reminded of the happiness and the connection that the two of you shared. But for some of you, sometimes that devil energy can also, and I'm not picking on anyone when I say this, by all means, because I know that I have my own stuff here, but I think what I'm trying to say is sometimes that devil energy can also represent, some highs and lows in the mental state. Whether that's manic or feeling a little depressed or struggling with anxiety or whatever the case may be. I feel like you've put a lot of effort into trying to keep this relationship together, guys, and to really offer, your love and support with this person. Because what we have on your mind right now is we have the Empress, and there's yet another three, guys, right? So there are 3 threes in this reading. So for some of you, this person, there was a third party connection. For others of you, there was some kind of wedge, okay? Or just some major toxicities that really just broke some things down. But honestly, Cancer, you have given a lot of effort to this relationship. Tell me a little bit more about the Empress, though. Why is she here? This is all about self-care, guys. Taking care of thyself. And maybe you are at a place right now in your mind where you're like, guess what? It's now time for me to take care of me, okay? So let's get another card on that. Yep. The Two of Cups. It's almost like you're recommitting to yourself right now, to really just, if this person is not capable of giving you this kind of energy, you're recommitting, making a commitment to love thyself with that beautiful Empress. That's actually a gorgeous combination, you guys. It really is. Look at how beautiful that is. That is you committing to yourself, to love thyself, take care of thyself, right? Absolutely beautiful. Okay, because what we have in the main foundation of your reading today is we have that Eight of Cups. We've already talked about it. That is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy right there with that Eight of Cups. So there you are, Cancer, and it does feel like you are walking away from some kind of toxic person that, has been in your life that you have focused a lot on and really tried to help. But why? Why is the Eight of Cups here? Yeah, you're looking for stability, man. You're looking for slow and steady, right? Some people are like, oh God, Kim, this person just will not pick up the pace. And I remind them that, slow and steady always wins the race, okay? Even though it's slow, at least it's steady here. This person might have come in a little bit quick and just really regurgitated a lot of heavy energy on you. And there's a kind of a turning point where this person could be exiting. I mean, obviously you have walked away from this person. But that Page of Pentacles is really telling me that you are just really looking for something very solid and very consistent, and this wasn't working for you. Even though it brought you a lot of happiness, you had a lot of good times together, It does feel like you are just at a point where, you know, you might be able to give me all of these 8 cups, but I'm really looking for that 9th cup to complete me. And you're saying, and I need it to be steady, and I need it to be abundant in so many areas. Because what we have coming in for you is that 4 of Cups. You know, sometimes that's just, like I said, you slid somebody over into the friend zone. You might have, you know, felt a little regretful because maybe you had to emotionally tell them how you felt. And so, you know, sometimes that's always hard to deliver truth, especially if we know the other person potentially could be hurt by it, right? But that 4 of Cups can sometimes be a little pining from the past. So maybe after you walked away, you kind of pulled away and you remembered when. Remember when things used to be good. Remember when there was some beautiful reciprocity in this relationship. Remember when we really worked hard at, you know, this relationship towards one another. And, you know, so there could definitely be some highs and lows from an emotional standpoint with that 4 of Cups. But let's find out, why is the 4 of Cups here, please? Yeah, 3 of Cups. Yeah, it's like, you know, once again, here's more of that third kind of potential party energy. It's like a portion of you are like, woohoo, I pulled out of this relationship. It was toxic. It was time. And you are clinking with your girlfriends and your guy friends and saying, heck yeah. For a couple others of you, it does feel to me like there has been some kind of potentially cheating or third party energy connected to this person, hence maybe why we have that Devil energy, or the control of you can't go out, you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed to do that kind of energy. And it feels like you are now recognizing, it's almost like there's a couple different ways I can say this, guys. Okay, the first one is, you know, you're having some regret because you're upset with this person. Okay, you're having, you know, you've had some regret, but now you're celebrating the fact that this isn't weighing you down anymore. This isn't, you know, you're ready to go out and kind of focus on you again, especially with that Empress earlier, right? And that 2 of Cups. You were really hoping this relationship was going to work, but you're also recognizing the things that you need too right now, Cancer. So it does feel to me that there's been some regret, maybe around a third party energy too, right? A couple different ways we can look at these cards. Let's find out what is going on with this High Priestess. This High Priestess is really going to tell me something here, because I feel like this is you guys right now, Cancer. This is you investigating. This is you, you know, intuitively really pulled back, observing, and really trying to get some answers from an intuitive standpoint. That High Priestess is also about secrets sometimes. So let's see what this next card is, and we can determine what that is all about. And we have the Devil energy again. So someone presented themselves to be something that they were not. Secrets came out around this person, and unfortunately, you know, it hurt. But you also said to yourself, you know what? I've done all that I can for this person. I have put all effort and brought all kinds of information to assist this person. And like I said earlier in the reading, you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make him drink, right? So it does feel to me like some kind of secrets came out around this person, potentially attached to third-party energy, whether third-party energy is someone else, work, feels more like it's a human being, feels like it's more of a person. But you guys take it however it resonates, because what's coming in for you right now, externally to you, is that 8 of Swords. I mean, let's be honest, guys. I mean, you put a lot of effort and time into this relationship, and you're really in that mind space of, why? Why did they do this to me? Why did they, you know, you're asking the question, you know, who, what, when, where, why, with that 8 of Swords. And I feel, this doesn't really like say this in the cards, but I have this sense, this intuitive sense that this person really, really was maybe verbally harsh with you too, okay? I don't know, that Devil energy, whether it's controlling, whether it's this, you're addicted to one another, whether there's this, you know, you can't get enough, but you love to hate, hate to love kind of energy. But you're kind of trapped in that cycle in your mind space where I almost feel like this person is making you feel guilty for something that they did. You know, that passive aggressive energy, or that energy where this devil energy that has showed up twice now. So let's just assume this is your Capricorn, right? It feels like they're not taking responsibility for their actions. They're justifying why they did what they did through you, if that makes sense. That's what I'm feeling that 8 of Swords is for you guys right now. Let's get some more clarity on it though. Why? Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. It's like you're almost mad at yourself for putting in more effort. It's almost like you're at a place now where you're so frustrated, where you're like, oh, I can't believe I even put all this effort into this person right now, when all they have done is just taken from me. or portrayed to be something that they are not. Or they're just going through their own, you know, they're going through a bad time in their life, whatever the case may be. But we do have this two devils here. So it is saying to me that there are some bad habits attached to this relationship, and it's an unhealthy relationship that could be cycling through. But you're frustrated. You're frustrated with putting so much effort into this person, because now you're seeing them for who they really are, right? So what's all up in the emotions is the Knight of Pentacles. It's like, you know what? I just want things to slow down, get steady again. I want to get back on my feet. I'm going to focus on my career. I'm really going to just dive in and allow myself to heal right now from this energy. So let's take a peek. Why the Knight of Pentacles, please? Yeah, the Seven of Wands. You know, they really, they put you on defense. They put you on guard, or vice versa, you know, by you bringing it, you know, to their attention, or however this all kind of came down. You're tired of standing up for yourself, defending yourself. You're tired of this person making you feel all uptight in your emotions, and you are just looking for that consistency. So your emotions are, guess what? I'm not playing anymore. I'm dropping this stick. I'm dropping this stick, and I am moving forward. I'm diving in with my career. I'm focusing on me, and I am going to just be in a place that is comfortable for me, because I don't want to be in this back it up kind of energy anymore. Because, you know, what's your overall energy in your reading today is that Ten of Wands, right? That's a cycle. That is a completion to a cycle, or just dropping all of those wands and finally saying, okay, I've completed. Level me up now, right? Level up, please. Okay, Ten of Wands. Why is it here in your overall outcome for you Cancers today, please? Why? And there it is again, guys, Ten of Wands. So you have a couple of doubles here. And I feel like you have put all the effort. You've done all that you could in this relationship. Whatever it is that is taking place, you know, it does feel to me like you can walk away from this relationship, Cancer, with your head up high and know that you've put all that you could into it, okay? There is nothing in these cards that makes me feel like you will be regretful. You will turn back one day and be like, oh, why did I let this person go? I get a big fat no on that. If anything, I feel like you are recognizing your sense of self-worth. You're recognizing when, you know, that we get to a point in a relationship where we either have to turn right, turn left, or, you know, let it go, right? It's the ending. And I don't feel like that this is a relationship that you're going to give CPR to. I just don't. I feel like you recognize all that you can. Whatever came out. You already had some kind of intuition around it, okay? But when that secret came out, it hurt. Okay, it hurt. And so you're moving away. You may get stuck in your mind just a little bit over how much effort you put around it, but then you're at that point going to just go ahead and drop that banana and say, guess what? I don't want to be this guy anymore. I don't want to be this girl or this guy. I don't want to be all uptight in a relationship. A relationship is supposed to be somewhat easy, right? I mean, it requires work, but this kind of work daily, it's too much for you. And so, you know, I think what the Tarot is saying, that there are a lot of signs here that show you that this relationship has come, you know, full circle, and that you have put in all the effort that you possibly can. So Cancers, that is what I have for you this week. I know it was a little bit of a heavier reading for you guys today, but if it did resonate, go ahead and hit that like button. Of course, always enjoy hearing your comments. And if you'd like to get notifications when I upload more videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, tap that little bell, and you will get notifications. You guys, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you following this channel, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. We'll talk soon. Take care.